Yo, what's up YouTube? How's it going, everybody? So today we're doing a new video. We're playing right now currently in a challenger game, so we're just gonna focus up. We're up against a Warwick one trick, a Darius one trick, Shifter. This is a pretty high elo game, Master Challenger. A lot of these players are actually Challenger. We got about 3 challengers on our team, they got about 3 on their team. I'm actually going to be showcasing this insane new pathing that I found in solo queue. See, somebody I played against did this pathing and they beat me really bad. So I had the bright idea. I was like, wait, this pathing looks really nuts. But you know who can make it even more nuts? Wait, let me chill with the music. This music's going in. But you know who can make this pathing even more nuts? Kayn. Because Kayn is excelling. See, it's kind of like an AFK farm path. No leash. Gonna AFK farm path. See, it's kind of like an AFK farm path, so it hopes you get a lot of XP and a lot of gold early on. So you're just gonna get this huge lead, and then you're just gonna use it to, pop off on the map. So you normally want to start your wolves. Okay, just like this. I went, by the way, electrocute / precision this game, just because it works for like either form, honestly. I didn't know if I want to go blue or red. I felt like if I got really ahead, I could have went blue. But if I didn't, then I could still go red, so. I like these runes here. They seem pretty good. So the only issue with this pathing is that you're not going to really be ganking unless there's like a super free opportunity, which it doesn't look like there's going to be. Or, you want to get the scuttle or something. Okay, so. I'll heal right now just to get a bunch of HP. Oh, that's not very good. Challenger Darius players are pretty damn scary, boys, not gonna lie to you. Alright, so this gives me a pretty good amount of gold, 600. Leaves me to buy a longsword and a control ward. It's pretty strong. Being able to take out your Krugs and Raptors and all that early on is very crucial, because if you start these camps, one, you don't need a leash, so your team never needs to, do anything for you, and the enemy jungler will never really know where you are. They always be wondering, so it's just something new to add on, because if people don't know what you're doing, it's a lot easier to play the game, So just gotta try to choose my blue for some reason. Okay, just leash me though. I think he got the bot scuttle. Something I know about this Warwick is that he will always go for an early solo of the dragon, so I'll just ward right now. Okay, I thought he was in my jung behind me, but he wasn't. He was in his own jung. During this time, I kind of want to look for a gank, but I can't really, so it's whatever. The main thing about this pathing I noticed is that Kayn's really, really quick, so more often than not, you're going to be a little bit ahead of schedule, so this usually gives you a good opportunity to gank. Sadly for me, there wasn't really any opportunity. I couldn't really get the scuttle either, because doing scuttle a lot of the times will help with a lot of the time issues, but. Since this guy's just been chilling bot, I'm just gonna go check out his jung. Ah, there it is. Sweet. Nice. Alright, sweet. Now I gotta take both his camps. This one's gonna be a lot more risky, and I think Darius might be coming for me, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Maybe he's resetting, I don't know actually. We're gonna see if Warwick goes bot, because I put that controller there, so if he goes for the scuttle, he'll probably go to solo dragon after. So this is pretty good, since it's an unassisted, like, level 6 before, I believe, 7 minutes, which is actually a really ideal time. And ever since the jungle XP nerfs, you haven't really been able to AFK farm, so not only will this be really strong on Kayn, it'll be really strong on Vi, Nocturne, anyone that excels off their ultimate, even Karthus. Karthus would be a huge one. Hecarim is another one I'm thinking, but as I mentioned, the way that I found this pathing was I was actually playing solo queue, and this jungler, he did this pathing against me, and he just like completely dumpstered me. I had no clue what he was doing either, so I was like so thrown off guard. I was like, wait, wow. See, this is the good thing about playing like Challenger and stuff, is that you learn a lot from playing against these players, and then you could use what you learn and kind of innovate it into your own play style, so. They do have a bit of a fed Darius, so that's kind of the thing that worries me. Okay, so C, now we're 6. It's pretty big.
The universe will be mine.
Okay. They miss on a huge wave right here, I'm pretty sure. That sucks. You might be taking my red right now, just because I showed bot. We'll see. Momentarily, my boys. Yeah, for sure, I'm probably gonna go my Ross form, by the way. So look at how ahead I am of this Warwick. He's level 5, and I'm about to be level 7. So, he's probably about to be 6 soon, so I'm about like a... After that blue, he'll probably be 6, and that'll be 7. So I'm like a full level lead on him. Which is pretty nuts. And now I'm just gonna use this strength to reset and get the scuttle. Sadly, I don't think I have enough for my jungle item, but... Actually, do I? No, see, I don't really want to wait this long. I know it's like an extra like 12 seconds, but that's the thing, is I cannot afford to wait this long, you know? So, it's fine. But yeah, this pathing is pretty nuts on Kayn. I've been doing it a lot, and it feels very comforting. It's not going to be the thing I run like every game. Because the thing is with League is you never want to do the same thing every game. It just gives you another option. So into certain matchups, I'll tell you when to start doing this pathing. But it feels like a lot of them you could actually do it, and it works out really well. Especially if you're more of a safer Kayn player and you want to have like more of a safer early game. This will help you have a very, very safe and strong early game. Because you could just auto survive it, and then mid-late, if you have good mechanics, you can just pop off and carry. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. His red just spawned, so Warwick top, son. I'm gonna wind up with my wrong form, but I'm gonna wait it out till my red. Okay, now I can't go to his red. There isn't base, so I'm just gonna ignore his bot side camps. Go to the blue and whatnot. It's way too risky to go into the jung when my mid reset and Zoe's still alive, so. Because I'm pretty sure Zoe would just rotate on me and kill me, so it'd be kind of sad. Oh, this is bad, man. Unless Warwick like solos the Rift or something. Just do it. It is possible that he would. Oh, that's Zoe's top. I thought it was Warwick. I was like, who's top? I knew someone was top. Because Darius is like playing so aggro under the tower. Oh! Okay, so if Warwick, like I said, if he went for that Rift, I'm gonna go take his Raptors now. Wait, what? He didn't even reset. He probably took my top side, so the fact that I got my Raptors now is pretty good. Glad my mid and support backed me up there. It's kind of risky and dangerous. It does really suck though that I did lose the Rift, but the thing is that no matter what, you guys have to understand, Kayn is way weaker than Warwick, so in a matchup where you're way weaker, you don't really want to be fighting him anyway. Okay, sweet. Yeah, he used his flash earlier, remember? So, that was down for quite some time. Finally given the opportunity to go and do that. Warwick is around top side, looks like. Now we just gotta wait out 4 minutes and we're good. Oh, I didn't even take my Krugs. That's actually really good for me. I'm kind of stuck here. They won't let me move. Oh, there's Warwick. So pretty good start. Like I'm saying, it doesn't look like much right now, but you have to realize this is a really bad matchup for Kayn. And the fact that, you know, it's going so smooth and I'm having such a nice early game, like if I play my second form properly, the game should be really easy, man. So hopefully, you know, things just go as planned. Obviously, this is still a challenger game, so it's a bit it's a bit harder to 1v9 than, you know, your typical games. So, it's not very good. Yeah, he's probably gonna get a kill or two there. Oh man, he picked up my... He had exhaust and everything. Oh, that's how it's gonna come to me. Oof. That blows. Their mid has just been really hard making it like impossible to do anything. Ah, rip. I needed that camp. I'm not sure why he's taking the camp. You could just be farming top. Darius isn't in lane. At least we haven't lost the dragon yet, though. And once they have form, like I said, things will be a lot easier. I mean, not really too easy because they do have a really fed Darius, but, you know, carryable. Like I said, if I play really good, I should be able to carry it. That's a shit. Not a definite, though. I'm pretty sure I will, though. I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Okay, they used rifts. I'm willing to take the fights and kind of be more aggressive when it comes to this. See, a lot of your first form is giving up stuff, so I'm gonna have to obviously give up a lot of scuttles and like pressure and objectives, but in return, you know, you have this like insanely strong mid to late game carry champion. So that's a lot of things that people don't understand. Kayn is the champion. They like get angry at me, like, oh man, you're like not ganking early, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. But a lot of it honestly is. It's just because that's just the champion. He's just not that strong of a champion early. If you want a strong early game champion, you know, you can play Xin Zhao, you can play Lee Sin, you can play so many champions. I think that's the dumbest thing I hate, when I get flamed for picking a champion that I know like just scales. It's like nothing wrong with a champion like that. I mean, maybe you don't want it on your team, but I don't see why you would flame me. It's like the champ I'm in. I'm challenger with them. Not really that obvious. Clearly, I'm not doing that bad, you know. Okay, well now I'm pretty big. So we have a level lead, which normally you would never have a level lead on a champ such as this, you know. A Warwick would just like demolish you at every stage of the game. So to have this level lead, pretty good for me. They probably had vision, that's why they hard backed off right there, by the way. So like I said, we did lose the dragon, but that's the thing you kind of want to measure as a Kayn. Like, think of how much you lost, sure, but then you try and see how much you can gain once you get your form. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really like too excited to like try and pop off. You know, they got a Kai'Sa and a Zoe. Like, it's not really that fun to play against. Oh, nice. I can't really do too much damage in team fights until I get Cleaver, which I'll have soon. That was really good by my team. Yeah, but hitting Zoe or Kai'Sa with this W or anything is really hard. Either way. I feel like I actually got to showcase my pathing really well in this like a challenger game, so I really hope I win this so I can upload it. I know people like when I upload losses too, but I don't know. I feel like wins just get better for you. Oh man, what happened there? It sucks. I thought I could have killed the Warwick. He just heals too much. I need Executioner or something. And then Darius is 6-0 with 178 CS. Jesus. Rough. Fine if she has aura. Yeah, of course. I mean, we do have a lot of CC to handle the Darius, but he's also gonna have Steric, so it's like, I think the main thing is I just need to get items. I need Executioner for one. Executioner against Darius and Warwick is huge. Because we don't have any anti-healing. Don't team fight till I have Executioner. I mean, we shouldn't be looking to fight until like the objectives anyway, like Dragon and whatnot. I'll ward up the Baron right now. I'll be smart. So let me farm these two camps. I think they're gonna go for a 20-minute Baron. They're clearing vision. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna go for it. Darius doesn't have TP though, and he's bot, so they can't really force us out of there. So this is a really good opportunity. Need vision, so I'm gonna sell my bots for control ward. Go get vision and then run the dragon, in my opinion. Yeah, they have a Kaisa and a Warwick, so they could probably do it. Yeah, okay, sweet, nice. Vision control, my boys, vision control. Since this is also a challenger game, I should be definitely giving my red over. Okay, there you go. I'm pretty sure we get team fight. If everyone's on board with the team fight, I'm down. Maybe. Alright. It's not a yes, but it's a maybe, so let's get it. Don't have flash. Oh, try not to get bubbled in. Otherwise you're in for a bad game. I thought Silas was gonna come forward and he could have stopped the Warwick R and I could have got my ult off. Ah, darn. Man. Explodes. Ooh, nice. We lost the Baron, but it's not too bad. Yeah, it's just so hard to play Kayn when like one champion just gets overly fed. Like it wasn't even anything to do with the enemy jungler. It's kind of just one of those tragic events where Riven kept trying to solo kill the Darius and she got soloed like 3 times. I mean, like I said, it's like a challenger Darius versus like a diamond Riven, so I kind of expect it to happen. Obviously, it would be nicer if I had a champion that was like able to gank early. Maybe I could have helped, but I still think we can win is the thing, and that's why I usually pick Kayn, is because like some rough stuff happened, but most of the time you can still carry. You just gotta always like stay focused and not tilt, you know. If you ever tilt, that's like a big sign that the game's gonna be rough for you, you know. If you're prone to tilt, I would never recommend playing Kayn because you're just a champion about like keeping your cool and like always trying your hardest to win. Oh my lord, wait, what? Oh, he flashed. Oh, I zoned the Darius. Good stuff. Not bad. Got a Warwick flash and 4 for 3. I forget, if he gets a reset on Czar, is it off CD time all the time, or is it off CD time for like a certain amount of seconds, then it goes on cooldown again? I actually can't remember. I don't know. Ooh-wee. Yeah, we need so many people to handle that guy. But the thing is that the rest of their team is still threats too, like the Kaisa, Zoe, Warwick. They're all big threats. So it's like we gotta handle them. Then we have this huge threat. It's like threat, huge threat, you know. And then you got this Bard who's just annoying and throwing his R out every now and then. Challenger solo queue is stressful sometimes, boys, but very rewarding. Games like this are actually really fun, believe it or not. because it's very back and forth. It's not too one-sided. I feel like you can learn a lot more from a game that's more back and forth. This is like my first game of the day, so you're clearly seeing I've made a couple big mistakes, you know, but most of the time, mistakes don't really determine the game out as much as you think they do, unless it's like consistent mistakes. So don't ever beat yourself up over like too many little mistakes, you know. It's like sometimes you make a silly play, but you just gotta be like, ah, darn. You can't really like tunnel in too hard, because a lot of people, they get too in their own head. That's like a huge thing with League. Because think about it, when you play League, like 50% of the time, you lose, right? And a lot of people, they can't handle losing, and they just like hard flame and get tilted. But that means 50% of the time, you know, you're not really enjoying the game, you know? So it's like, I don't know. Okay, can we team fight this time or what? Oh man, that was such a fat whiff. Alright, never mind. I'm cool on the team fighting now. Yeah, if we have full vision of our Jong and we have no vision or anything, so it's kind of... This game is literally, we're just playing from behind the entire game. Just waiting for an opportunity to shine or something. Oh man, that Kai'Sa lived. She went the other way. Where'd that Kai'Sa go? Did you just pick up another flash? I swear on my life, boys, I just seen her flash like 3 times. Alright, well, yeah, if you're wondering kind of what I'm doing, their backline is a huge threat. See, their front line is huge, but their front line can't really do much against our team. Like Avaris, Sona, Silas, they can't really do much into that. So I'm just kind of making sure Kai'Sa and Zoe aren't really in the fight as much. So Zoe was zoned. Me and Riven did a good job of zoning them. Sadly, we didn't kill the Kai'Sa because, I mean, I don't know. She invis and went the... I thought she was going to flash the wall, so I was like, okay, let me get out a little early and, you know, try and kill her, you know. But then she went the wrong way. She juked me out, so it's like, nah. Alright, either way, let's get a good team fight or something. Alright, I'm not going to base because I need to stick around for the Baron, so this is going to be very important. We need actual wards on the Baron, otherwise they're just gonna sneak it, right? Ah, man. Well, I did my job again. I zoned these two pretty hard. God, man, playing Kayn into a Zoe and Kai'Sa is so unfun, man. This meta, I don't know. Have you guys been enjoying playing Kayn? I've actually been doing really good, and a huge reason why is actually because I run Spellbook. But I thought Alexia would be good here, but I've been running Spellbook. I don't know if you guys checked. I have like 4 Master Plus accounts, so if you guys want to check out my stream, you can go see my accounts. I think I have them listed somewhere, but... I have like 4 Master Challenger accounts, and literally I've been running Spellbook almost every game. Because like Cleanse, like let's say I had Ignite there, I think I could have killed her. Or let's say I had Cleanse, I probably could have lived a little bit longer. Or if I had Barrier, you know. Like all these Summoner spells actually do so much for me, it's insane. I feel like Electrocute is, it helps a little bit kill squishies, like a little bit. And then Conquer, it's like, you know, you start to notice it at like 30 minutes in. So it's like Gathering Storm. It's like making your main rune a Gathering Storm. Who wants that? But either way, I mean, I don't know. Alright, let's focus. Team fight. Jesus. That champion is so hard to hit, man, with her R and her invis and her movement speed. I'll say it though, she is not worse than Vayne. Vayne is by far the worst. By far. Let me tell my team I have no smite here. If you guys have ever played Kayn into a Vayne, man, oh, dude. Good job by my team, though. My team's doing really good. That was a beautiful sonar. I'm doing some good work in the team fights. See, notice the pathing I did. It gave me that big XP lead, and now I think I'm way more impactful than Warwick at this point in the game, you know? And that's exactly what you want to aim for. So the pathing, it helps you get through that early game where you get demolished by a champion. Like, let's say there's a rough matchup. You know, who are some of Kayn's rough matchups? Like Kindred, Udyr, Nidalee, Graves, Jarvan, like some of those. If there's a rough early game matchup where you don't really want to fight them, and you just want to like play safe and farm and you get that huge lead, I'm telling you, this pathing's going to be insanely strong. I'm going to be doing it a lot of my games, so this is a pretty good game to showcase you guys. You know, it's not the cleanest win, you know, this isn't one of your 17-0 pop-off games. This is just more of a macro game, I suppose, you know, more of a macro game. I mean, I just had a really good team as well, so it's beautiful. Oh, I got put to sleep. So if you guys are curious what exactly my pathing is, I'll try and tell you before the game ends. So what it actually is Wolves, Raptors, Red, Krugs, Bot Scuttle, Blue, Gromp. When you go for the Bot Scuttle, you can either look for a gank mid or bot at that point, and then you just farm it back up. You go Blue, Gromp, Wolves, Raptors. I found this by playing against someone in solo queue. Either way, boys. If you haven't already, be sure to drop a like and a sub. Appreciate the watch so much. Have a good day, everybody.